Good morning and welcome to Marilyn's best tips and tricks for mascara. So this morning I will be working with 4 different products. We have an eyelash curler, an eyelash primer, your favorite non-toxic mascara, and a wide tooth eyelash comb that's clearly been used quite a bit. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with the eyelash curler. So what an eyelash curler does is it lifts the root of the lash, allowing for more of the lash to be seen. So the more the lash is seen, the larger and more voluminous your mascara will pop, your eyelashes will pop. So using an eyelash curler, there should be a pad on the bottom and a crimper on the top. Be sure not to use it without that pad. All right, so you want to come in as close as you can. That eye guard will sink right into that pocket. Look up and go ahead and grab those lashes. Now you want to go ahead and hold it for a 10 count. And if you want a little bit more, you can go ahead and heat up the eyelash curler and it will act so much like a curling iron. If you feel like you didn't get close enough to the root, you can just kind of wobble that eyelash curler a little closer to the root and you can get a lot more out of it. Again, a 10-second count seems to be the best for me to get maximum lift. So once you use an eyelash curler, eyelash primer will extend those lashes. Now this is not a required step, and it's just one that you can use. So the first time you open up a tube, either mascara or primer, you want to be sure to wipe off all the excess. So there may be a thought of like, oh, there's a lot of product on there, I'm going to get more out of it. But instead, it often leads to clumping. So often your mascara wands are going to be curled. Think about the angle of which you want. We're going to wiggle at the base and then roll. So I like to roll my wrist here so that way I can roll up as I go. So coming to the base, wiggle and roll. So, as you may see, the eyelashes begin to turn white. And that white will act like primer painting the walls. And you can see a lot of length already in my lashes compared to the other side. So, like painting your walls, when you prime, you want to make sure you don't overdo it. And then obviously, you need to let that primer dry. So that's where that wide tooth comb comes in. And that wide tooth comb, I like to come from the top and wiggle, and it will just scrape off any of that excess. And then I come from the bottom and comb up. Once you allow that primer to dry, for about a minute to a minute and a half. We'll go ahead and fast forward this. Once it's dried, you come back with your mascara. The downside of the not waiting is that your mascara can turn gray. All right, I'll see you back in a few minutes. Okay, the final step is to come in with your favorite non-toxic mascara. Remember, your eyes are mucous membranes, so anything that you put on near your eyes, you want to be free of chemicals and chemical compounds that will absorb into your body and become toxic, add an inflammatory toxic load. This particular mascara has 2 wands. We've got a larger wand here at the bottom and a smaller, tinier wand at the top. So just like with that primer, I'm going to wiggle and roll. So the smaller wand gets into all of the really small, tiny wispy lashes. And roll. So getting that wrist going. So with mascara, you kind of just want to start at the root and kind of go in all of the directions of your lashes. This will maximize the coverage of that mascara. I realized that in art with my kids, I have purple on my knuckle. No idea how that happened. Another fun fact, it is a lot harder to blink your eye with your mouth open. So that's why a lot of us put mascara on with that mouth open. All right, so I'm gonna come in back with that second coat, come into the base of those lashes, wiggle and roll. There are a lot of really great mascara formulas like this one that include nourishing ingredients that will encourage the health and length and growth of your lashes. So always think about multi-purpose products, things that you can get a lot more for just a little. All right, so there we go. I won, I too, and I will see you guys next time. Check out all these products in the article and the links below. Bye friends, have a wonderful, flashy rest of your day.